Hello and welcome to CSAPIS Institute. Here again we are for today's news analysis, current affairs and news analysis. So I am Ritunjay Sharma. Let's start with our today's news analysis program. So first let's look at the contents. So one nation, one election, GS2 polity and governance is the topic. Government sanctions 31,000 crores to fence Myanmar border. GS3 internal security topic hai. Then Orunodoi 3 is there. Today's news. GS2 government governance or topic hai. Then space program boost. Government nod for Venus mission. Chandrayaan 4. That is also there. Most of the papers have covered today. GS3 zone topic hai. India's second national cyber forensic lab going to be set up in Assam. GS3 science and technology is onto topic. And then Falkusi best tourism village in craft category. That is GS1, GS5 art and culture Homer's onto paper. Tata ami include paru. So let's begin. Now, one nation, one election. This is almost all the newspapers have covered today. Here we have just compiled a brief analysis. The details will be there in the I button that you can click connected to this. So yate ami just alapan compile course. The Union Cabinet recently approved a proposal to move forward with a one nation, one election plan. Right? Already Union Government to accept course. Kuntu committee asile Ramnath ex-president of India Ramnath Kovind committee asile. Towns onto report dise. It will be formed, explore and recommend the logistics and framework for simultaneous. So almost every paper, news cutting, newspaper editorials of the ahise. Key points ki ase definition, one nation, one election refers to the holding of simultaneous election for the Lok Sabha and state assemblies and local bodies. So sobote central, state or local body elections jate India ekelage hoy. Pros and cons ki ase heblak details hot ami as I said I button click korile poa jabo. Recent development ki hoise on September 18, 2024. That is yesterday. The government accepted a high-level panel's recommendation to implement the plan gradually after a nationwide consultation process. So, gute nationwide consultation hoar pisot, former President Ramnath Kovind heads the panel tasked with the finalizing of the framework. Purpose to key hai, aim is to synchronize elections, reducing the frequency of polls and associated costs. Main importance to hold associated costs juntu ase. Hetu jate alapan minimize koribo paru ami. আৰু এটা যোনটো হাসেল হয় সিকিউৰিটি ডিপ্লয়মেন্ট বেলেগকে কৰিব লগা হয় এইবিলাক ইস্যু যাতে অলপমান কম পৰো while ensuring smoother governance with reduced interruptions বাৰে বাৰে ইলেকশন হৈ থাকিলে অলপমান ইন্টাৰাপশন হয় ডে টু ডে লাইফও অলপমান এফেক্টেড হৈ যায় so this is the main cause question কেনেকৈ আহিব পাৰে union government has formed a committee under whose leadership so simply you can tick whichever is correct alternative and you can put it in the comment section next Government sanctions 31,000 crore to fence Myanmar border. Itu eta bahut dangor news eta ahise the union government agote amar juntu free flow juntu eta concept asile between Myanmar and India more border through the 16 kilometers pan juntu ami freely juntu ami transit koribo paru hetu already government stop korise aru the union government has sanctioned 31,000 crores to fence the 1643 kilometer international border between India and Myanmar aimed at addressing cross-border issues including security and illegal migration. So, it already heri hoise. Geographical scope, the border runs around 4 Indian states, Arunachal Pradesh, Nagaland, Manipur and Mizoram. Approximately 30 kilometers of fencing has been completed as of September 2024 with ongoing work in other regions of Manipur. Right, reason of fencing ki hoy Home Minister Amit Shah attributed ethnic violence in Manipur so ami etu eta speculate koru je jontu Manipur ethnic violence hoise jontu disturbance hoise tate to some extent to a large extent Myanmar jontu turbulence hetu olopan effect korise Myanmar pra infiltration hoy even country disturbed hoise tar pra weapons olopan amar heri hoy plus Myanmar pra China loke hetu effect jai So these are some of the issues that we are thinking we blame it upon. Security forces deployment, the 2 battalions of CRPF and around 22,000 people from the other Central Armed Police Forces have been deployed in Manipur to manage the ongoing tension. So ako olapan tension Manipur ahise hetu karon ami olapan precaution lobo bisari asu. Since May 23 ethnic clashes in Manipur hetu sobe janu ami newsot pai asu have resulted in the death of 237 people and the displacement of over 60,000 people. So the official figures hoy asol practically aru bahut manu affected hoise. This is the area how the border goes. So a portion khini the Rakhine ekhini hol Rakhine province and then etu side pra below Mizoram jontu amar Chakma heri problem ahi ase etu pra plus Rohingya issues ahi ase hey infiltration bilakor karone even northeast is getting a bit disturbed. So security issues ata develop hoy ase. That is why we are trying to fence it. India-Myanmar border runs through Indian states. Which of the following is the correct order of these states by the length of the shared border? So what ke basi kuntu area? So you can just put tick the answer and put it in the comment section. Next, Orunodoi 3 ahise ajiye launch hoise September 19, 2024 as part of its largest direct benefit transfer schemes into DBT schemes into initiative aimed at providing financial assistance to economically vulnerable. So direct benefit transfer scheme to kihor karone ana hoise eta duta objective ase eta hol women empowerment karon mostly direct benefit transfer to the bank accounts of women account holders aru plus corruption free juntu alapan heri koribo bisarisu paper free. So many leakages can be stopped by these aru streamlines jate hoy alapan quick disposal of services jate hoy. All these objectives are there with the Orunodoi scheme. Beneficiary aims to benefit 37.2 lakh new households in Assam, one woman from each eligible household. So that, as I said, women empowerment is a big, aged 18 and above, major hobo lagibo, minor hole na hobo, is nominated as a primary beneficiary. Women inclusivity, joto ami sounds a bahut bar ki hoy, women are neglected lot and they face the discriminations etc. Hetu jata ami women inclusivity jata anibo paru, hetu eta damar objective. Eligibility criteria ki hoy, permanent resident hobo lagibo Ahomor, currently residing in the state. Household must possess a valid Aadhaar seeded ration card hobo lagibo. Mostly BPL level khini target kora hoise. Categories such as widows, unmarried women over 40, transgender gender individuals, differently abled persons, divorced or deserted women and families with a government registered disabled member are prioritized. So jeneka single mothers or eta damar issue India t hoy ase. So single mothers khini ku jate include koribo para jay. That's why divorced people, ladies talukor kane priority ase. Exclusions, households with members holding certain public offices MP MLA taluke napabo, government employees napabo, taxpayers, professionals like doctors, engineers, architects, individuals in higher income groups are excluded from this scheme. So etu scheme opra higher income groups khini rakha hua nai talukok ete exclude kora hoise. Goal to ki hoy, the scheme focuses on providing direct financial support to the most disadvantaged sections of the society. So junkhini olapan disadvantaged hoy ase manu khini hekhini jate ami service diwa paru, hekhini jate ami direct benefit transfer through di jate help koribo paru, right? Under the Orunodoi 3 scheme in Assam, how many new households are set to benefit? Options are set. You can tick and put it in the comment box. Next, important science and technology pra eta news ahi ase prottekhon paper ta ami dekha paisu. Space program boost, government not for Venus mission Chandrayaan 4. Chandrayaan 4 mission launch koribo goi ase. Tar logote Venus mission launch koribo goi ase. So ami jonu Chandrayaan 1 2 3 1 eta ki boli koy jonto amar technology demonstration mission boli koa jay jate ami kiba ke ami space loke jabo paru na noaru hetu ami try koribo karone show koribo karone hei korisu. Chandrayaan 1 2 t ami tate land koribo paru na noaru, 3 land kora pisot ako ami return ahibo paru na noaru. 4th we are trying to unleash the capacity of ami jetia return ami hetu kiba material tapra collect koribo ahibo paru na noaru. Then 5th mission will be manned mission juntu tar agote ami ako juntu amar Gaganyaan project ase hetu report ami focus kori asu. So union government has approved 4 major space projects including Chandrayaan 4, a mission to Venus and the construction of Bharatiya Antariksh Station BAS. under the is an extension of Gaganyaan mission asomote janeke ami janu the international space station ase so even China has also launched its own international space station India in the same line is also trying to construct its own international space station jo pra ami step ahead korbo paru tar pra so this is the article of the newspaper Junkhini points ami kati pela ulaisu hekini hol amar union government approvals Chandrayaan 4 next lunar mission after Chandrayaan 3 tarpor Venus mission ase to study the surface atmosphere and interaction with solar winds of the Venus so ifale ami majote asu prithibi ifale ase Venus ifale ase Mars so amar Martial expedition amar ase interplanetary expedition etu second mission hobo amar prothom ami Mars mission junto ami Mangalyaan mission junto ami launch korisilu etia ako Venus mission আমি ভিনাসতো আমি চাব বিচাৰিছো কাৰণ মংগলত মাৰ্চতো আমি ফ্ৰোজেন আইসৰ হেৰি পাইছো পাৰ্মাফ্ৰষ্ট এৰিয়া পাইছো ভিনাসত আমি ট্ৰাই কৰিব বিচাৰিছো তাতে এভিডেন্স পাইছো মোস্ট প্ৰবলি তাতে লাইফ আছিল যদি হেতু এক্সটিংক্ট হৈছে কিহৰ কাৰণে হৈছে টেম্পাৰেচাৰ বাঢ়িছে বা কেনেকে তাৰে ৰক পাৰ্টিকলছ তাৰে এটমস্ফিয়াৰটো আমি অলপমান ষ্টাডি কৰিব বিচাৰিছো সূৰ্যৰ লগত যোনটো ইন্টাৰেকচন হয় ভিনাসৰ সোলাৰ ফ্লেয়াৰ্স কিমানখিনি আহে কি এফেক্ট হয় কাৰণ পিছত মোস্ট প্ৰবলি পৃথিৱীটো এনেকুৱা এটা এফেক্ট হ'ব পাৰে so heitu ami olopan mane heri eta focus kori palai we are trying to move in that direction approval for the construction of Bharatiya Antariksh Station India's own space station so this is an important dream that we are going to pursue focus on enhancing the capability of Gaganyaan human space flight program so Gaganyaan human space flight program amar etu Bharatiya Antariksh Station is a benchmark tar eta stepping stone boli koba paru step ahead approval for development of next generation launch vehicles so next generation launch vehicles amar jumlak amar SSLV ase PSLV ase GSLV ase so Chandrayaan 4 mission details will have a lander and a rover with scientific payloads focus on landing a new region on the moon janeka last time Chandrayaan 4 ami ami south pole very near to south pole land korisilu eta notun region etat ami land koribo try korim plan to bring back sample etu eta notun heri plan to bring back samples from the moon aiding in deeper research aru jate ami deep research koribo paru Venus mission or karone already approval kora hoise cost 1236 crore rupees sanction kora hoise objective ki hoy study surface features atmosphere and interaction with solar winds interaction with solar wind eta dangor study hoy prithibhi tu bahut bar আমি দেখো এলিনো হয় এবলা কিছুমান ওয়েদার ফিনোমেনা হয় সোলার উইন্ডস বিলাকে পৃথিবীটো ভালেখিনি ডিস্টারবেন্স ক্রিয়েট করে আমার টেলিমেট্রি আমার যোনবিলাক আমার যোন টেলিমেট্রি প্রসিজার্স আমার তো রিমোট সেন্সিং আসপেক্টস হেখিনিতো অলপমান সোলার উইন্ডসে ভালেখিনি ডিস্টারবেন্স ক্রিয়েট করে Gaganyaan mission the first crewed mission expected in the third quarter of 2021 first crewed mission right already 2 people have been named for this additional cost 11,170 crores extended launch capability kiman hoy to support the Indian space station and moon based plans so Bharatiya Antariksh Station junto amar international space station or saman tinta capacity kiman hobo tinta astronauts intended to support India's independent space station capability India's independent space station capability it is a very important objective part of a broader vision including moon base and interplanetary missions between the planets ami jate aru venture koribo paru strategic significance ase yate strengthening India's position in global space exploration so main 4 khon 5 khon space exploring country bhitor India ekhon ase তো হেকাৰণে আমি হেতুত আৰু অলপমান ৰবাস্ট অলপমান বুষ্ট কৰিব বিচাৰছো আমাৰ হেৰিটো পজিশনটো বুষ্টিং ইন্ডিজিনাস টেকনলজি এটো এটা ডাঙৰ অবজেক্টিভ ইন্ডিজিনাস টেকনলজি এন্ড কেপেবিলিটি ডেভেলপমেন্ট capacity build up implications for India কাৰণে কি বেনিফিট হ'ব India enhances India's strategic and scientific capabilities in space যোনটো আমাৰ অলপমান ৰেপুটেশন কথা ৰেসপেক্ট বাঢ়িব potential collaboration with international space agencies right so like janake Russian space agency Japanese space agency then you have NASA which is working very hand in hand with ISRO future opportunities in space commerce and research etu eta space commerce or eta jonto ami economic angle eta ase hetu ami yate focus kori asu questions. Chandrayaan 4 mission is expected to be launched around which year? ABCD already in the slide, so you can put your answer and put it in the comment box. Next, India's second national cyber forensic lab. So duta cyber forensic lab ase amar India. First to Hyderabad setup kora goisile, then second etu juntu amar etia Guwahati setup koribo goi ase, hetu eta tar karon tu kihor karone, because recently juntu ami news pai asu, Northeast has become a hub for anti-India ba cyber crimes or karone eta dangor eta issue eta hoi ami pai asu, cyber frauds hoi ase, deep net, dark net, so bahut khini effect Northeast dekha pai asu, and it is a frontier area, frontier region of the country, surrounded by very not very friendly regions. Etia even Bangladesh to etia government change hoise, so ebilak sai pelai it is a necessity that we should set up a cyber cell right in Guwahati. So this is a news item that came in even in Assam Tribune as well. Details signed between Assam Police and Indian Cybercrime Coordination Center under the Ministry of Home Affairs. Purpose to ki hoy? Establish National Cyber Forensic Lab at the Lasit Borphukan Police Academy in Dergaon. Dergaon juntu amar police training academy juntu ase amar, tate ami National Cyber Forensic Lab enuka eta properly infrastructure develop korim. Objective to ki hoy? To aid law enforcement agencies in investigating, preventing and prosecuting complex cyber crimes. Etia ami dekhisu juntu ami smart policing buli kom. Amar objective to ki asile? Smart policing, right? Strong, mobile, agile, responsive and techno savvy. So baki khini to ami set up koriswe. It's a smart, strong, mobile, agile and responsive. Hekin loke hoise, but techno savvy juntu point smarter. Hey techno savvy point to etia loke ami dekhisu je olapan police olop handicapped feel kore. Even online FIR recently aise tar agote bahut beshi nasile. So jetia online fraud or kotha patu ami jeta complaint koribo jao, teta police is also sometimes found to be on the back foot. So he karone ami eta setup koribo goisu etu karone jate ami law enforcement agency khinik jate prosecuting complex cyber crimes bilak jate teloke easily prosecute koribo pare, right? Utilize advanced digital technology to analyze cyber crime evidence. So advanced digital technology ami jate use koribo paru. Serve as a central hub for supporting investigations with expert forensic analysis. So etu eta important context. Assam has seen a rising trend in cyber crimes with over 7621 cases registered in 2023 alone, that is 2023 alone. So iman keta case already registered hoise. NCFL is part of the Safe Cyberspace campaign to strengthen the state's capacity to combat cybercrime. So etu eta dangor issue. National Cyber Forensic Lab is part of the Union Home Minister's Indian Cyber Crime Coordination Center. This is an important fact. NCFL includes units like Memory Forensic Labs, Image Enhancement Lab, Network Forensic Labs, Malware Forensic Lab. These are good to know. Cryptocurrency forensics. Cryptocurrency আজিকালি Bitcoiner kotha bahut pati thako ami. So but tato etia juntu issue hoise. So many a time cryptocurrency logot mane already RBI hetu guidelines kisuman heri korise. Plus we have not taken it, RBI has not permitted entirely free and frank mane juntu transaction in cryptocurrencies. Because why? Because there are a lot of security aspects connected to that. So first National Cyber Forensic Laboratory has been set up in Hyderabad as a facility for forensic analysis and investigations of cybercrime by use of the latest digital technology to support investigations undertaken by law enforcement agency. So first Hyderabad set up hoisile, etu hol amar second. National Cyber Forensic Lab is part of the Union Home Ministry's Indian Cybercrime Coordination Center. It already is there. Where is the National Cyber Forensic Lab being established to enhance cyber forensic capabilities in Assam? So out of the options, you can put your answer and put it in the comment box. Fine. Palkusi, best tourism village in art in craft category. Falkusik, Manchester of East, Manchester of Assam বুলি কোৱা যায়, has been recognized as the Ministry of Tourism as one of the best tourism villages in the craft category. Craft category, আমি সবে জানো আমি Falkusik কিহৰ কাৰণে famous হয়. Recognition highlights the village's rich tradition of silk weaving. Fine, পাট মুগা শালৰ এৰী মুগা পাটৰ গোটেই এটা আমাৰ হাব হয়. Location situated in Kamrup district, Falkusik is known for its vibrant silk industry, which has been part of the region's heritage since the 11th century. Town produces three main types of silk: muga silk, pat, eri. Historical background: weaving tradition dates back to the reign of King Dharmapal. This is the historical aspect. Economic importance ki hai, Falkusik silk industry supports a large weaving community, contributing significantly to the local economy. The silk products, especially muga silk, are highly valued both domestically and internationally. Tourism potential: the recognition as a best tourism village in the craft category is expected to boost tourism. So you can just go through this. And in which category was Falkusik recognized by the Ministry of Tourism as one of the best tourism villages? So put your answer and put it in the comment box. Fine. Prelims facts কিছুমান আছে ইয়াতে. Karam festival কেইদিনমান আগতে হৈ গ'ল. Just you can go through it. Exercise আখ্যা কি হয়, just go through it. এটা practice questions মেইনছৰ কাৰণে. Analyze the role of the National Disaster Management Authority in disaster preparedness and response in India. So you can write it. We'll discuss it later on. Fine. Thank you all for today.